All right, good day, everybody. Update from Indiana Joe, and apologies that we haven't done as many shorts and things over the last couple of days. One of the reasons is actually because I've been on the road. So I've been travelling all down to London, and we've been going around several of the churches and things down there and doing some stuff down there, which has been great. It's been a real good time of blessings and fellowship and teaching and doing lots of field trips and stuff like that. And we're on our way back now, and I'll be meeting up with Sam tomorrow for an exciting project planning session with regards to the app, which I'm really excited about getting our teeth into and seeing what we can do with that. However, on the way back, I stopped off at a friend of mine who deals in the more interesting things in the world, particularly things like human remains. And it's all very legitimate, it's all completely legal and everything like that. But I wanted to introduce to you a brand new part of Creation Research Centre, of the Creation Research Centre. And in particular, his name is Ezekiel. And he's actually sitting in the back seat. You can see just there. Yes, he is actually a skeleton. Let's get a proper good look at him now for the second. There he is there. His name's, we've named him Ezekiel. He's a complete skeleton, completely articulated. He comes with a stand and everything so that we can display him properly. Complete skeleton, every single bone is there, all from the same individual, which is also really important. And you've actually got a really beautiful articulated skeleton. And he will end up going on display in the museum. We will end up doing some really cool things like getting Dr. Diane Eager over here and talking about the design of the human skeleton and some of the anatomy and so on and so forth. And he will go pride of place as you enter the Creation Research Centre. So I'm really excited about being able to get back and get him all set up and on display. We called him Ezekiel, of course, because of the Dry Bones account, right? Which inspired, of course, the now very famous song, you know, leg bone connects to the knee bone, hip bone, on and on and on. Oh, hear ye the word of the Lord. So we'll be doing a bit of a display about that. But there's so much potential, because not only can you talk about the biblical importance, you can also talk about the creation of human beings made in the image of God and so on and so forth. So we're really quite excited to have Ezekiel with us now, a complete human skeleton, genuine human skeleton as well. And when I was chatting to my friend, I said, so what's the best way to actually transport him back to the Creation Research Centre from his museum? And he said, well, to be honest with you, the best way and the safest way is actually to sit him in the back seat of the car and stick a seatbelt on him. So yes, this is how we're driving. We've just stopped off at some services, but this is how we're actually driving down the motorway with old Ezekiel in the back there looking out of the window. So it's it's pretty cool to be having an actual skeleton as we're driving down the road, looking out at everybody. And we have had some rather interesting looks and stares as it's been going. But anyway, continue watching, because we'll put up some shorts about Ezekiel, but also you'll get to watch us live probably tomorrow afternoon as we actually arrive back at the Creation Research Centre and we get Ezekiel out and actually refix him onto his stand so that he stands up nice and high. Yeah, pop through the drive-through. I'd love to do that. Yeah, just park slightly, pull up slightly further forward and put the window down. Yeah. I'm quite tempted to do that, actually. Never mind. But yeah, so yeah, we've been on the road for a while, as I was saying, and we're on our way back now. We've just picked up Ezekiel. We've got all the resources and stuff. We've got some other cool fossils that we picked up, as well as some other cool bones and stuff. So all this kind of stuff is great project material for the museum, which we'll be back at tomorrow, and we'll get Ezekiel out and put him back up on display. So again, apologies for the slightly lack of shorts that have been going out, because part of the reason is that I have been on the road, so that has been part of the problem in trying to produce these. But we'll be back at the Creation Research Centre soon, and we, as you can see, have got plenty of material that we can now do some new films and stuff as well. Be sure to join us tonight as well. For those of you who are watching, we've got the next series of Around the Museum with Joe and Diane. And in fact, if you remember back to the first episode, we actually dealt with human bones and human design and stuff like that. So I'm actually looking forward to when we can welcome Diane back into the UK, because we have an entire human skeleton we can go through now. I think that'd make a really great programme. But anyway, God bless, guys. We'll catch you later, and we'll carry on getting some more content out. Continue to like, subscribe, share stuff around, and I will catch you next time a little bit later when we are back at the museum. And also pray for us tomorrow as me and Sam go through some of the big details with regards to the app and stuff as well, and just pray for that project because it could be something really, really big. So God bless, and we'll catch you soon.